So guys, out of here, welcome to the video channel, and today we got some gameplay for you, and we got gameplay on the most disrespected and underrated card in the game. All right, boys, we're gonna do two different games today. One is going to be more of a passing option playbook, and then we're going to do our classic wishbone run triple option read option playbook in the second game. Kind of give you both sides of it. We're in Jacksonville State, the first game playbook. It's options, so we still keep our chemistry and all that stuff, but they have a lot more run plays, and I think it's 8 or 9 total option plays in the whole playbook, and somehow it's option. So we get to see our Brad Smith's arm used a little bit there, and his wheels, but also in the second game, we're just going to churn and burn with them on the ground and show you how I normally like to play with them. And my God, I think this card is highly disrespected. All right, boys, let's get into it here. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Just need over 100 to go. Can we hit that by the end of the year? The support recently has been saying, I love you, boys. I love that cut is heating up. All right, linked in the description is our Twitch. When we go live on YouTube and Twitch. So whichever one you want to watch me on, you can there. Also linked is my Twitter/X, and linked is the Discord. Discord has been very, very fun, talking about the game, talking about our pools, teams, all that fun stuff. We have a Clash Royale channel, Madden channel, 2K, all that stuff. If you play other games as well, get in here. We have a great community over there. All right, boys, let's get into this gameplay, and drumroll please, it's for Brad Smith. All right, boys, we have our partnership with Blacklyte. If you need any gaming chairs, gaming desks, gaming accessories, make sure to check out the website. Now, the website is linked in the description, and at checkout, don't forget to use code OUTII, O-U-T-I-I. Not only does this get you 15% off your purchase, it also helps out me and the channel. All right, boys, let's hop into the video. All right, boys, so you guys know I run Option Theme Team, and we basically have the best option team that you can have right now. And what I've been messing around with is this Brad Smith card. This card, I think, is underrated, and it is very highly disrespected. All right, I understand. The speed is elite. The fastest, I almost said running back. Basically, it's running back. The fastest quarterback in the game, though, it's the throwing stats. 95% of people throw the ball, 95% of the time, unless you're someone like me. Now, I will say, the only time I do see a difference with this card throwing wise is the deep ball, like 30 plus yards down the field. That is when it's a little dicey sometimes. Sometimes I've thrown beautiful dots down the field, and most of the time it falls short or just doesn't have enough throw power there. As you can see, the +2 throw power doesn't even hit 90. But the way I use this card has been very, very fun. 90 carry, 92 change of direction, 90 juke and spin, break tackle of 89, break sack of 90, 82 stiff arm, and this is what we're running on them. We're running ball security silver, so decreased fumble chance on tackles, option king silver because we run the option, and arm bar bronze for stiff arms on a quarterback. Again, he's multiple offense, it's whatever. All we have on him is theme team, but he's going to be in our offense option chemistry. This first game, though, we're actually trying something new. We're trying out Jacksonville State option playbook. Now, I normally run Army the most, but I'm using a lot of this base option playbook, and then I also throw in the Air Force as well. Those are like the option books. I messed around with Missouri State at the beginning of the year, but just not my jam. But I wanted to try this Jacksonville State just because there's more passing options and other formations, and ironically, there's 8 option plays in the whole playbook, yet it's still an option book. To me, it's more of, I don't know, almost like a run and shoot or maybe like a pistol type, but it's labeled as option. So let's get into it. This first game is going to be with this playbook, and then the next game will be with Army with that more traditional wingback, flex bone, and stuff like that. So hopefully you can see both sides of Brad Smith today, passing and running with them. Let's get into the game. All right, so as we load into our ranked game here, I think I'm just going to show you the offensive clips. I know I normally do a big game and shows the whole thing, but we're doing 2 games here, kind of showing both different play styles of the option and how Brad Smith is used for me. But pretty good team here. There's our squad. Let's see if we get on offense or not. If we do get the ball, we'll just stay here and we'll go from there. We don't. I'll see you boys when we're on offense. All right, boys. Kind of a frustrating drive there on defense. We had a drop pick on a 3rd down, and then 2 4th downs, including 4th and goal. He gets tackled and rolled over my guy into the end zone. Kind of annoying. But as you can see here, definitely a different type of option offense. We got 1 single back formation, 1 I form, a pistol, and some shotgun is what we're working with here. So definitely different than the wishbone, the flex bone, the wing bone, all the bones that we use over on the option base playbook and all that fun stuff. And we're gonna it's a Brad Smith gameplay, but Chalk said, hey, we're gonna come out of the gate swinging, and Brad Smith with a beautiful handoff. All right, clutch pick there. We get the ball to 19. Let's try to do something here with our boy Brad Smith. We're running a standard option. Again, there are 8 or 9 option plays in this whole playbook. Now, they count RPOs as option. I'm talking about straight read options, triple options, stuff like that. They do have a couple RPOs and stuff. But these type of option plays, there's 8 of them, 9 of them in this whole book. It's kind of funny to call this an option playbook. But hey, it is. It is. But we've had last stream, we had a fun time with this playbook, and I literally just jumped in the ring. Haven't used this playbook at all until then. And we're just going to take off here with Bradley, and we're going to get into the end zone. Come on, boys. We're going to be up. All right, we're giving them hell at the goal line, man. But you just look at this. I mean, dude, so annoying. He's ran the halfback direct, the QB basically direct, power. Again, another third and goal at the 1, and we let him in. We're just going to have to take this unless we get caught here. We ran straight up field. See you guys back on offense. All right, another pick there. Let's go. Minute 30 left before half. We're up 6. We missed an extra point, missed a 2-point conversion. We're back on here. We have quads. Quads is right. I remind you, this is an option playbook, and we have quads. We're going to run out there. I wanted to throw that drag pretty quickly. He played it well. 5 wide. Again, option playbook. That's why I kind of wanted to mess with this, because I was looking at it on CFB.fan. I'm like, wait. This is an option book? I mean, I know Jacksonville State in real life does a lot of read options. Their quarterbacks are constantly going, but I was like, this is kind of funny. This is kind of funny. So let's see if we can get a drive down here on the back of Brad Smith here. Let's go. The orange ball might have helped us there. The orange ball might have helped us there over the top. That was not a high ball either. Not a high ball. But the orange ball kind of helps there. Now, again, he's not the best passer, so you're going to see some orange balls. Nice chalk. Getting a second carry after breaking one out deep there. Another inside zone here. Get a little bit of time. We got 3 timeouts. We're kind of already in field goal range, which is nice. Nice. We'll cut it upfield here. And we're going to take a timeout here. We got 37 seconds here. 21 yards to go. Let's see if we got Sale here. I'm going to put Chip out in a wheel here. I'm going to run with Smith. And that's the beauty of them. 93 speed, and I want to say 93 to 95 excel on the team. We might have had somebody there. We're just going to roll out and get rid of it. And you don't really need Magician with them either, which is kind of cool. I don't remember if there's any QB design runs. We have the draw. We do have QB Blast. QB Blast, come on. I did not know that. Nice, we'll take that, though. Block for Smith here, and we're going to get in the end zone for a second rushing touchdown. Come on, 1:30 before half. Smith put the team on his back. Let's go. We're up big. We're going to go up 13 points here, and I believe I get ball at half, so let's go. All right, we get ball at half here. He didn't do anything with the 13 seconds. He just ran literally 2 inside zone plays. He's going to do a normal kickoff. We're going to get the ball again. Let's go down and have another good drive. Put this game out of reach. If we can score a touchdown here, we'll be up 20. And I'm fairly confident we can keep that lead here. But Brad Smith, man, to be honest, I really do. I actually like not being funny, any troll stuff. I actually do like Brad Smith. He's the reason why I'm still using him. I can go get Pat White. He's an option chemistry quarterback. But I like having something a little different. And I just think Brad Smith should have been option in general. Pure runner archetype. And he fits perfectly for the scheme, especially in like the wishbone and like flexbone scheme and all that stuff. That a boy to Malachi Fields. LTD option, boy. Come on. What a ball. There was on stream, when you're seeing this, stream 2 nights before. I didn't stream last night. Stream 2 nights before, we were using this playbook. And Brad Smith, he was throwing for 250. Hey, 1 foot, back shoulder. Let's toss it down there, man. Just toss it down there. Look at that. Come on. Green ball as well. Dude, he's been fun, man. But yeah, he was throwing for 250, 300. I think we had 320 yards in the one game. A couple tuds. That one's on me. I should have thrown high ball there. I thought I could sneak it over. That one's on me. I should have thrown high ball. Plus, he clicked on that late to pick it. We should be all right. I'll see you boys on offense again. Another pick here, and this dude might be out. He is going to be out. So let's see if we can go to the stats real quick. Player stats. Brad Smith, 95 yards passing, 4 for 7. We did throw the interception that you guys saw, but we had 2 rushing touchdowns as well for him. And we get the big boy dub in the rank match. I'll see you in the next one. Again, now this one we're using the Army playbook, the more wishbone stuff. So here we go. We load into our second game here. And now this time we are using the Army playbook, so more of that wing, flexbone. All that fun stuff, a little bit of pistol action, as long as we can run it here. Sometimes we are forced to go into the pass, depending on what we're playing. Here's my team. We got Pons there, 99 zone. Come on, Brad Smith, let's go. Okay, I mean, decent team, to be honest. Or an okay team, to be honest. We should be able to eat. Hopefully we eat here. This should give us into, Elite 3. Almost into Hero, which is cool. We're just going to stay here. We're going to get a ball first, which is fine. We're playing that Alabama Crimson Tide. Come on, with the Navy uniforms. Man, the all-white Navies. We almost busted out there. Let's go. We got Bradward Smith here. And we're just going to hit him with the classic QB counter to start the game. All right, QB counter here. Hopefully, if we get blocks, this is actually really, really nice, especially with him. He's usering the ball security there lit up, which is nice. He's usering his defensive lineman, though, which could be interesting. Especially with option. We'll see. We'll see how much we can run out of the flex bone and all that stuff. That's my preferred method, but we'll just cut this up. Brad Smith's going to bounce around a little bit. 3rd and 6. We're going to test this out again. We'll test out the run play. This right side here, we're running a halfback or a QB power, with this. So block there. We don't get the block on the outside. My running back, brother, that should have been a first. Holy shit. Look at this. Block. Bro. All right, well, now we're forced to try to get this 4th down. We shouldn't be in this situation, though. They go Chip, though. Chip did miss the block, but he comes up there with a clutch 4th down catch. Now, I probably shouldn't have thrown him. I should have thrown the X underneath him. A little bit safer of a pass, but hey, it worked out for us here. There we go. Now we got some block. There we go, Malachi Fields. And we're going to take it with Brad Smith. Let's go. We're up on the board first, boys. 4th and goal here. Let's go. We make a stand. We've been playing very, very good defense today. I've been really liking it. I've been switching some things up. I've been struggling recently in ranked. And I think it's been defensive-wise, not playing well. But I'm kind of finding stuff here. We got that gold option, King, to get it out there. Get us out of our end zone a little bit, out to the 9. We're just going to hand this off normally to a running back or halfback zone, but playing pretty well. I mean, I'm still in the 4-2-5 book, but I'm in the nickel, and it lets me use the sub linebackers I want instead of actual true linebackers for the most part. And instead of, because I was using 3-3-5 out of it, and you couldn't sub in like safeties or corners or anything at the linebacker spot, but now nickel you can. So we're just going to hand this off. D-line user, interesting. Is an interesting move. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go. We have the heavy package, right? Heavy here. There we go. We're gonna run QB power 3rd and 6 on our own 9. We got the heavy package here. Yeah, we bring in a couple linemen, 3 tight ends as well to block for us, and we're gonna take this outside and we're gonna get a first down. Try to make a move here. Nice little 15-yard pickup there with our heavy package. We're going to go to normal there. And we're going to run this formation again, but we're actually going to run a pass out of it, see if we can mix him up a little bit. Maybe he's not expecting it. Fly there. Boom. Okay, and that is just our 81 fullback dropping a ball. Not even 81. I don't even know who that is. No, it's Barron's. Not 81. He's 86, just literally dropping the ball there. Is a fullback, so I guess I can't expect too much. But, hey, it hurts the Brad Smith pass completion. It was a beautiful green ball. Can't do anything with it, though. All right. Minute 18. He gets ball at half. So scoring some points here would be nice. Get a ball out to our running back there down the field. Chip. Chip has been an amazing card. He came out blue chips on Saturday. 2 days ago when I'm recording this and this is out. And he's been really, really fun to use. He has missed that one block earlier in this game, but then he made up for it the next play for that big touchdown. So all in all, he's been pretty good. 6 rushes, 69 yards for Brad Smith this game. Pretty nice. And he has that touchdown. We're going to run a orbit triple option here to our, which not really I want. It's going to be to our tight end. But let's see. We're actually just going to hand this off. I didn't really want it to run it to my tight end, but I will say this guy's a D-line user, but he actually isn't the worst. He isn't the worst. He's actually getting off the block and all that stuff. But D-line user is using mid-blitz, so kind of interesting tactic. And we're going to keep it here with Brad Smith. And from 37 yards out, can we get in? We're going to spin inside for a touchdown. Second long touchdown of the game. He's over 100 yards now, I believe. 100 yards, 2 tutties. 7 carries? Yeah, 7 carries, 106 yards, 2 touchdowns. And we're going to go up 14-0. 40 seconds left before half. Again, he gets ball. I'll see you when we're back on offense. Pick this off. I don't know if this guy's going to stay. He is going to stay. All right, we made a nice user pick there. And let's just go pad some stats. Let's go pad some stats with Brad Smith, honestly. Also, we're just going to chew clock as well. Try to get out of here. We're up 14-0. Breaks the tackle there is nice. Breaks the tackle there. QB blast. This kid wasn't the greatest, but not the worst either. I've definitely played worse people. But if you... stereotypical reads is what it was. You know, if you think he's going to throw it not to the first drag, but to the second, yeah, it was every time. It was every time. That's why we read that one there. We're going to take a QB blast. Get 7 yards here. Let's go back to the flex bone. Let's run one of my inside veer triple option to the strong side here. Nice. We're going to juke inside like we're going to take it with Brad Smith. And we're going to dump it off the chalk, and we're going to be gone for a 60-yard tud. Something tells me this guy's going to be out of here. We're going to be up 20. He dashboard. So what? We had 106 yards at half. We ran the ball another 20 yards there with him. So about 130 yards on the ground. We didn't get to see our stats there. But 2 long touchdown runs with Brad Smith. Couple great ones from Chalk as well. Chip coming in clutch. The option boys are having fun. Brad Smith, very underrated and disrespected card in this game. Give him a try if you pull him. Or, hey, if you run a majority running offense, he is very, very nice. Let me know what you guys think of him down below if you tried him out yourself. I'm out, boys. Peace.